Hi there. So we are going to do your session 7 today. I'm going to demonstrate your 3 movements, and then you can turn me off and crack on. And I just advise you to make note of what you're doing, about how you're feeling, and especially then as you start to add a little bit of weight here and there, you can take note of that as well. So the first movement is back to a squatting action, but we're changing the squat now. When we did it before, we had a wider base and our feet were kind of out at a bit of an angle. Today, we're going to go for what would look like if you were on skis. So it's like a ski squat, but we're also going to raise our heels. So if you've got something at home that you can put underneath just your heels, anything that's like not even a centimeter high, the higher it is, the easier it makes your squat. So if you find squats really hard, you can add a good bit of height, maybe a book or magazines or something like that. Okay, I've got, I'm here in the gym, so I know I've got my equipment, which I'm lucky to have. But yeah, so you're just going to find something that brings your heels up. And then from here, you can see my knees are tracking over my toes and everything is in line. And I'm going to do 8 reps of that ski squat. Okay, or raised ski squat. The second movement is a good morning. So this is still your hinge. So the 3-point hinge that you did with your dowel rod, you're now going to take your dowel rod from this position to behind the back. So from here, I am now coming down into that same position. So I'm going to imagine that I've got my dowel rod on my back, or I've drilled a rod down through my spine, keeping my spine in line, and I've got this added extra weight on my back. That's going to promote more mobility, stretch out my chest. If I can bring my arms into a W shape, that's going to also kind of get into the chest and the shoulders a little bit more, okay? If you have got any sort of weighted bar at home, I know lots of households have lots of different sports or fitness equipment, and we can start bringing those into what we're doing now. So from here, this is a good morning. So it's still a hinge position. My feet are parallel again. And I'm keeping that spine nice and in line. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking about what's going on under my feet. So pressing into the floor. So that's movement 2. And then movement 3 is back to the hollow hold that you had in session 1. So from here, now that box on your back that you did in the last section, you're able to press that box into the floor here. And then I'm going to lift my head, and I'm going to lift my legs, and I'm going to be in a nice hollow position. And I'm pretty much starting to shake straight away. I'm going to hold that for 10 to 15 seconds. If I want to make this harder, I can bring my arms and legs out, but I must guarantee that my back is in the floor. Okay? Yeah, 10 to 15 seconds on those. You can go 8 to 12 reps on the other 2 exercises. Repeat them 2-3 times and just make it work for you. Enjoy.